Hey everyone, here's another quick update on the 3.2 rebuild. Got my crank, my pistons and rods and everything put in with new bearings. I'm using standard size bearings on the crank and rods, and I had to go oversized with my pistons and rings. So it was a 40 thousandths oversized, so had to get new pistons for that to work right. And got my new oil pump on. And then on the back I've got the rear main seal, and then oil pan, oil filter mount, and then I went ahead and put my heads on, the new head gaskets, and then got my valve covers on. And now I just wanted to show you something real quick. If you have a coolant leak problem and you can't figure out where it's coming from, or if you always have coolant dripping down the back of your engine, it is almost always in one of these two spots down here in the valley. First one is right here, where that pipe goes into the part of the block right there. There's usually a big fat O-ring or two O-rings, and those are what fails. The O-rings get old and brittle and fall apart, and then it starts leaking coolant right there. And here you can see a better view. That pipe goes back up to here to these coolant lines, and that's one of the places where you can have a leak. And the other is back here. There's another pipe. I'm gonna grab it real quick. It goes, if I can do this one-handed, let's see. Well, you kind of get the idea. It kind of comes out the front like that, but this pipe also has an O-ring on the end, and it'll get hard and brittle, and it'll fail too, and so you'll get a leak right there. And what usually happens is that you can see a little drain hole right here at the bottom of the valley in the back, and whenever all your coolant leaks out of one of these two, it'll just run down the back of the engine right there. So these are kind of hard to diagnose because they're covered up by the intake manifold, so you can't really see unless you get everything taken apart. But most of the time, a coolant leak coming from the back of the engine, or if the drain hole's plugged, it'll run out the front if it doesn't have anywhere to go. It's one of those two areas. Just thought I'd share that with you guys in case you're having trouble. So now I'm gonna continue putting this back together and hopefully make some more updates for you.